God's word tells us in the book of Isaiah, He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary.
Very much. Thanks to choir. It's a good song. You raised me up. It's a good, and that's our purpose. That's who we are, and that's who He is, and what we need from Him today. We need raised up from our worries and our fears, from all of the struggles, from all of the burdens that we carry. We need to come to Him today and to experience the freedom that He gives to us through His mercy and through His grace, through His love, through His forgiveness, through all that He did today that has ears to hear, that we listen to the invitation of Jesus Christ to come and have that desire, that cure for the thirst that's within our heart and our soul, to find that in Him. You know, we've not known each other a long time, a little more than a year. I don't know if you know some of the things I've been involved in. One of the things that I used to do is I drove a truck in the oil field and worked on a frac crew. Does anybody in here know what a frac crew is? Some of you know? Well, I worked for a company called Dowell. They moved out of Glenville, moved in the well, however thousands of feet deep it might have been. But we would enjoy doing that. That company was hard work, would not want to do it today. I was 21 years of age and was stronger than I had any sense, and didn't mind getting home at 10 o'clock and leaving again at 2 o'clock in the morning to be there at the well location before daylight. But one of our favorite trips in the crew that I was on is we would go through Helvetia. And I know most of you have been to Helvetia or know very much about it. You know, it didn't take the road that took us to Pickens, but we liked going up the other side of the mountain. And one of the reasons we liked that, then that time, which you know has been many, many years ago, there was a mountain spring. There was a spring of cold water that somebody had stuck a pipe into the bank, and now we would gather up every water jug that we could. We'd gather up old milk jugs or whatever people had, just whatever they could accumulate at home and at our work site, and we would stop on the side of that mountain and fill up those jugs full of that cold, refreshing water flowing inside. I'll never forget it. One of these days we'll have to drive back up there. Is it still there? Does anybody know? Probably not. Probably unsafe to drink. You know, look at me. It never hurt me a bit, right? But I'm sure somebody along the line said that's not safe. Drank gallons of that water in the years that I did that. But this is what Jesus has to say to us. Everyone who drinks this water will be thirsty. The water that was tasted so good for days on end at the well locations and where we were busy fracking wells. We drank it till it ran dry. But Jesus said, everybody who drinks this will forever thirst again. Now, you need to understand, He's not talking about a physical thirst. He is